Hello, hello. How are we all doing today? I hope you're all well. I'm a little bit exhausted today. But we're playing some Minecraft. So yeah. Should be a nice chill stream. That's what Minecraft is on Fridays, end of the week. I want to just chill, you know? So plan for today is I want to start building up the shape of this mall. Whether I'm gonna do one or two stories, I don't know. But I'll figure that out. Um, yeah, also, a little thing I did to just plan for the future is over here, I built about how big a car should be. Now, technically, if I built this on the road, it wouldn't work because, like, the buttons and all, the cars would be pressed right against each other almost. But, like, I'm not going to be building these on the road. Like, these are for the parking spaces in the parking lot that I'm going to be building. But I wanted to figure out the size of the car, and I did base it off the road. The road is like 3 blocks for one side, so I built it 3 blocks wide. And then tried figuring out what would be a good length, and figured 5 blocks, and I could build this little car. It's obviously not very detailed, but it works enough, you know? So yeah. That's the car. You can see we got some like headlights here. We got the big window. We got some brake lights. We got the wheels. That's what you really need, really. So yeah, at some point I'm going to be starting the parking lot right there. It's going to be multiple floors to go right next to the mall. Because I feel like that makes the most sense for it to go. Right, so for now, I'm going to build this. I feel like, once again, I feel like my frames are funky. What the hell? Ride distance, 12 chunks. That seems to help. Now, I don't know how long I want this to be. I'm thinking at least this long. Like, this is gonna be a big building. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say it's big, you know? Let me see. I could go a little bit longer. Hmm. We'll build it that long for now, but I might extend it if I decide I want stairs. Maybe. We'll see. So we'll have it this long for now. I'm messing up my controls here. Okay. What I'm gonna do, just line up with this. There we go. So, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're well. I realize I sometimes ask that at the start of streams, and then I also ask it in the stream. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. See, that middle looks smaller than the other two sides, but it's not. Like, I counted it all out and everything. What I might do is not actually build the back wall yet. What I'll do is I'll build these walls up as they are, and then I'll add in the floor. Because then what I can do is I can start adding in the exhibits, right? Once I add these two walls in as well. And then I'll know how far back to go. So yeah, so if we do this, we just gotta build around here. Oh, wrong block. I hate when I get the wrong quartz, because from the small part, it looks the same. I think this is good. Yeah, that's good. I'm just adding these here for now. They might, like, come off when I build the next floor. They might not. Who knows? It might look cool. So yeah, we just gotta build this up. Oh, that's a bit fast. My wrist is already giving up. Jeez. I'm gonna just start building. You know, I have made like a little bit of progress on one of my songs recently. I don't think it's coming out anytime soon, if ever, but you know, progress is progress. It's pretty cool. You know, I kind of hate that I want to pursue like every creative endeavor. It's kind of frustrating, you know? Like I'm just gonna be known as the girl who tried to do too many things. Yeah, so let's go to the other front wall. If I do this, it'll be easier to, not easier, but more accurate to measure. Let me fill this in. Then we just fill in the rest of the wall with all smooth quartz. Honestly, these builds are just tedious at this point. I still enjoy it, but like, I know in like an hour or two, I am going to be so done with building this museum. To the point where I'll probably start on the parking lot. Because that usually seems to be how it goes. I will get bored of building one building, so I'll move on to another big building that's going to take a lot of work. But yeah, we'll see how things go. Alright, that's the two front walls done. Yeah, that's roof, isn't it? Yeah, that's roof. So now the museum's starting to come together. And we will add big windows at some point, but I don't know where the exhibits are going to reach to. So for now, we're not doing windows. So yeah, this is where there's going to be more walls. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, that's going to be walls. The door isn't going to be here either, so I can wall this off. Because the doors are actually going to be from the main room. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be you walk through this main entrance here, and then, like, yeah, you go through one of the maybe like 4 different routes that you can get by a ticket and go through or whatever. And then you are in the big main room in the middle, and there'll be a door off to the left and right for you to go to these other rooms. That's my thinking anyway. Okie dokie. I'm wondering, do I continue this going around? I think I do, because it doesn't look right otherwise. Alright. Yeah, and then there'll be like a gift shop in there. So that'd be quite nice. Might be like a 2-story gift shop. Because like it's tall enough where I could probably do that, and there'll be like a one that side as well. So that if one's full you can go to the other. Hmm. Trying to think how I'm gonna do these entrances. Because this has 2 entrances, but I'm thinking the main area might have like 3 or 4. What to do? No, I don't want to do it too close to the center. I mean, not too close to the edge. Let's just see if I do. That's like a big entrance compared to this small one. And then it stops right before the center. But we could start it from the center, maybe. Just like the entrance. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm doing the entrance. I might not just do an archway. I might do something else. Yeah, we'll figure that out in a bit. These walls can go back as far as that. Is that about right? Yep, that's in line. And this can come out the same. However far that is. I've done it one too long. There we go. That's better. So that's going to be like the 3 rooms, and they'll go back as far as I need them to. Hmm. Yeah, I guess we just, Thinking. I want to build these walls up at least to where the floor goes. So once we build this up to where the floor goes, then we'll be able to start building floor. There, and there. Alright, and that's where the floor goes. So we want to put like 2 more on this side as well. I might try spam clicking and then my fingers will just give up halfway through. By the time I just didn't do it fast enough. Okay, fair enough. Let's do it the normal way. There we go. In line with the floor. We'll do like 1 more, just so if when we do put the floor in, it'll be a wall. And then that'll be good for now. Okay. Feels like a fly just hit the back of my throat or something. Weird. I don't think I'm gonna add stone all over the bottom. Just in case I do decide to build a basement down. Yeah, I could probably do that. Add like a creepy museum basement where they've got like old exhibits they don't display anymore. We're gonna need to like continue this floor all around. Need to remember line up the flowers and the diamonds. Like that, and then this will have to continue throughout this whole area. Yippee! Oh geez, this is gonna be rough. I want to build it like this. Yeah, this works. This is gonna be the slowest process of building this because I can't just like I do with all the walls. Um, there we go. Then for now, just so that it's there, we do that. This no longer needs to be there. Can I build it from underneath? Actually, I'm curious. Oh, underneath it doesn't work. I see. Yeah, these like if we use the diamonds and the plus signs to do things like that, then yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, that fits. Nope, I didn't mean to press that. Once I get this first row in, it'll be easier. That, hmm, that's, um, I didn't consider this. That wall might have to move back one. It's a bit weird having it just here. So if I do this. Because I built it way too far forward by one block. Hello there. I hate having to destroy a bunch of blocks because it means I've messed up and something has gone horribly wrong. But you know what? It's fine if we made a bit of a mistake because we can just fix it, you know? And then we can just not make the mistake again next time. Because we'll know. It's a learning process. Right, now we can bloody continue. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Okay, we're getting... This floor's gonna be the absolute most tedious thing I have ever done. At least I'm learning to build with terracotta, which is definitely an interesting building block. Wait. No. There. Okay. Yeah, wait. No, that's wrong. There we go. Right, so yeah. If we get like the first double block thing like that, that'll make the rest of that section easier. You know? We do this. That way. That way. Oh my god, this is so weird. I'm like even messing it up a bunch. Nope, that way. That way. God, this is so confusing. Who decided the blocks should be placed this way? Oh, I keep messing that up. It's from that direction. There. 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 Should I be going in the opposite direction instead? Should I be doing this? Yes, I should. That makes it so much easier. My wrist is just done with building already. Especially with this terracotta. Worst block to build with in the game, honestly. Like, I would rather take, like, stairs than build with terracotta. So, like, with stairs, it's easy to understand. That was confusing for a moment. Wait. No. We're done. At least with that section. Ah, my god. We've been building for ages, and this is all we have. I think it's been what? Half an hour-ish? Jeez. um. Hmm. What next? Lavender, thanks for the follow. I gotta think where to go from here. I guess we can build this wall up. I don't know how inwards I want it to be. I think actually that amount is probably good. Block of quartz. Wait, hold up. I'm not paying enough attention. Jeez. I think this is going to be cut off at least here. And then we'll figure out the entrance underneath. We can go one more down, at least. And then maybe a couple more in. That should be good, and then we'll figure out what we're doing with this. Should there be an upper limit to this wall? No. I kind of like the idea of having this big and open, so you're being able to see how big the room is. Yeah, right now it looks weird because it's just sky. There are so many ways I could do this entrance. Glass maybe could be an option. Iron bars could be an option. The other glass could be an option because I've never done this before. Oh, that's actually a cool effect. Okay, okay. That's neat. They line up perfectly because they take up the same space. Hmm. We could also try fence. Maybe like a dark oak fence. It fits slightly less well, but it might look better than the iron bars. Yeah, it does. And then what we can do is line up with the entrance. Line up with the entrance. No. That's going to be a big issue if I keep destroying the floor. This doesn't look brilliant. I don't like that this forms a square. I don't want it to form a square. Like, I want these two to not be connected, but that's not an option. It should be fine, I think. No, this looks weird. I'm not doing it like this. Hmm. Try it like this, I guess. Then we can do dark oak gate. Oh, the gate actually works really well. Yeah, I think this works enough. There's a little bit gap between the fence, but that's fine. Yeah, you walk in. Yeah, it's a interesting little entrance, but I kind of like it. Hmm. Also, because both the fence and the glass both stop short on the block, they both still line up, which is actually incredible. And I should use this as a technique more often. Because what I was thinking of when doing this bit was, sometimes there's like um, a short wall or fence looking thing, and then it's got like glass on the top half, so you can see through it. I was thinking that, which kind of works. And you got the bit here to start lining up, and then like you be that through and whatever. I think it works. I could have just built it as a flat thing, but I don't think it would look as good, to be honest. I'm happy with that. That's the entrance. I might. Let's see. This is the roof. So it does need like an upper limit at some point. I might like arch it outwards. Just a bit. Like that. Or maybe I'll have at least one block. And then arch it like that. Yeah, that's good, I think. Hmm. Just wondering. It doesn't. Okay, cool. If I do that, yeah, it also doesn't. Cool. Yeah, it wouldn't really look good though. I was thinking maybe having some kind of pillar going up there just to make sure like things don't fall. I don't know. It wouldn't look good. Unless I could do it in quartz, but there's no quartz things that could do it well. Unless. I could do this fancy structure. It's interesting, but it looks too weird. Like it doesn't fit this whole thing. So yeah, we won't have that. But this entrance does look good. I do like it. Um. So now I guess we figure out where to go from here. We're starting to get like the main lobby area down. And there's gonna be like 2-story gift shop there, 2-story gift shop there. Because I don't know what else to put there. So yeah. Um. Hmm. I guess I could add a roof to this for now, since this is all enclosed now. Gives me a natural stopping point, rather than starting to build a roof for the whole thing unnecessarily. And the roof should probably be done last, but it's fine. I'll do the roof last when I do the main rooms, but this bit, I'm fine just building. Jeez, you can really zone out just building the same blocks over and over again. It's making the main entrance dark, but it's fine. Yeah, we'll have to also light all this up eventually. Obviously. But for now, I just want to kind of get to the artifact part, which we're still quite away from. Here we go. Main entryway. That's just a dark tunnel. That's just a dark tunnel. But there'll be stuff there eventually. Yeah. So now we've got to, I guess, start filling out this floor. Oh my god, that's gonna take hours just on its own. You know what? I might just save this just for the lobby. But I have to decide before I commit. Because if I change the floor for these 3 rooms, I'm going dark oak. Because I reckon that could look good. Because if I stick with the terracotta, doing this floor is genuinely going to take hours on its own. Screw it, I'm going dark oak. I'm committed. Because dark oak might actually just look better for the bigger rooms. Like, it might look a bit odd now, just going from that to this. But in the long run, when there's like, better lighting and stuff, it will look good. It's on this block. This will also massively speed up the process of building. So it just took me ages to do that one side, is now took me a few seconds. Much better. Yeah, this is gonna look so much better. Because I feel like if I did the whole thing terracotta, it would look a bit too much. You know? Hmm. Yeah, this is good. And then we just keep doing this. Also, I might add carpets at some point throughout this, just to make it look not so wooden, and break it up a little bit. I also have to figure out how the hell I'm going to build a skeleton for like a dinosaur or something. Like, I know I'm probably going to use quartz over bone, because bone blocks honestly don't look that good, and you're stuck to just building with a block. Whereas with quartz, you can make like skeletal shapes with using stairs and slabs. Like, if I just show an example. No, wait, I can't remember what I did last, actually, but I did make one. Wait, I can just... Give me a sec. Like, there's something that looks a bit like a skeleton face. You can use sort of like techniques like that to start building a skeleton and stuff. So eventually I will be doing that. That's going to be in the main entrance, like right in the center. And there might be other big skeletons for the other two rooms. I'm probably not going to try and make them look like actual dinosaurs, because I have no idea how I would go about building that. But eventually, we'll figure something out. Whether or not it looks like an actual dinosaur. But if it doesn't look like a dinosaur, it's not a big deal. You know, it's Minecraft. There's tons of creatures that don't exist IRL. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to add carpet to this. Going around. Like, maybe like a red carpet path from like the entranceway. That'd be cool. Have it 2 blocks wide. Let me just... Just so I have that idea placed down. Because that would be quite nice, maybe. It might feel too much like a path. That'll be fine, I'm sure. Um... Hmm... I'm slightly concerned about how much space some of these exhibits might take up. Because they might be like a little bit thick. I'm pretty sure it is about 5 blocks thick for the biggest exhibit. And let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means if we build that same exhibit, or like the similar ones, along that entire wall, then there will not be much room for the middle. So I think what I might do is save most of those for the outside ones. And then have some of the more thinner exhibits in the middle room. I think that might work. Hmm. I'm honestly kind of fed up of building the museum already. I want the museum building part to be done so I can build all of the little exhibits and stuff. I also don't want to break the mouse from clicking too aggressively. I also don't want to cramp my hand, jeez. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break it into sections. Like I did with the hotel roof. I'm breaking it into sections. There's just not an easy, clear way to break this into sections. Even though it's just not going faster, it feels like it's going faster, you know? My hand is heading up. Okay. So you see how much faster that felt? Because also, if we were doing that in the whole row still, it would be back here still. Which is not great. But like this is the same amount of work as building the rows to here. But it felt like less. Just do it 2 more times and then we'll have, you know, quite a lot of floor. After I finish these next 2 sections, I am taking a break from spamming blocks. I might go start planning out the parking lot. But we got this one last section first. My head really hates this. Like, I kind of wish I had an auto-clicker, but at the same time I don't want an auto-clicker because it would just make a mess of things instead. Jeez, I can see the hotel there and it just looks really good. look at the hotel just popping up into view. It's nice. Honestly, when building this city, I have built things that I never had thought of building before. Like, sometimes I'll sit there in like a super flat world and be like, what the hell do I build? And I'll resort to building like a few little statues, maybe a house. But like, this city has kind of forced me to think, right, I need to think of other things to build, not just houses. You know? Like this stadium. I never would have built that if I wasn't building a city. But then I showed myself, hey, I can build a stadium if I really want to. And it looks fucking awesome. I can build a hotel. It's just a matter of patience and time. And also a bit of copy and paste, you know. Like, the structure blocks do massively help. Also, this is coming together so nicely. Oh yeah, there's glass in the windows. Let's not fly through the glass. Yeah, let's go figure out the parking lot for now. I realize I built this sort of where I need the parking lot to be. I should have built it over there for now. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what. Oh fuck, the fucking like I know how I built this car, so I'm just gonna move it over to here just so I can keep that point of reference. And then I need my invisible item frame. And there we go. The car has been rebuilt. Also, what have I lost here? I've lost black concrete, dark oak fence. Why do I use black concrete? And I've lost stone. If anyone's curious why I keep these up here, it's because I use these for the things that go all over the city. So instead of having to like refine everything, like these blocks are for the road and the pavement. These blocks are for the zebra crossings. And then these are for the streetlights. So yeah. I just keep them on me just to make it easier. And if you're wondering what this is a parking space. I don't remember if I clarified that before. Obviously that would be part of the ground. But yeah. This is polished deep slate. Can I get polished deep slate slab? Because this can go on the underneath of this to make that smoother, so you don't see the you don't want to see the concrete through the floor. I guess I could use carpet. No, because that goes on this block, which would interfere with the wheels. Because I have buttons on the wheels, and I won't be able to do that. Right, so what I want is stone, deep slate, polished deep slate. Am I blind? Polished deep slate. And then I'm actually curious how it compares to deep slate. But also we want polished deep slate slabs, white concrete. It's got. Wait, it does have. What the fuck? It has seams. It's fucking different every time. Huh? Okay, that's fucking weird. Okay, I don't like the deep slate. The polished deep slate will do fine. But this actually connects and stuff. Right. Actually, first we need to even build the road. So, yeah, this continues out this way. I don't know how long we'll need it. But something we are going to do is this road is actually going to have to turn into this building. Because obviously it's a car park. And that's something we haven't done yet. So I'll have to figure that out. Not sure how big it's going to be. But we'll figure that out too. Certainly bigger than this. I'm using the road to figure out the width. Because the length is probably going to be about the same as the mall. And I want it at least slightly wider than that. Nah, maybe. No, maybe not, actually. Thing is, we'll probably also want an entrance from the other direction, potentially. Or we could just do an entrance from the one direction. Choices. What do I want to do with this? I have a bit of an idea. Because I have to figure out how wide I'm doing it first, because otherwise, I won't know where to put the entrance, because the entrance is supposed to be in the middle. Because I know how I'm going to build it, I just don't know the size I'm going to build it, which is the issue. Because if I don't know the size I'm going to build it, then I don't know where to start. No, we'll fill the road in a bit. I mostly wanted this. I think maybe slightly wider. Because I want the pavement to be wider than the thing. I think that should be good. I think this block maybe should be the center. Which gives us how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Let's see, 23. If you do 5 on either side, that leaves you with 13 blocks in between. Might be a bit much, actually. Nah. Because you want at least 7. So 7... what was it, 13? Wait, 7, that's 6. That leaves 3 blocks clearance on either side if you were to actually drive a car through that. That actually works pretty well. You get like 2 or 3 blocks clearance on either side. Morton the Warrior, thanks for the follow. Leave that out like that for now, because the road has to go up that way. Now we'll start filling in the road. Now that I know where I'm doing this. Oh. Okay, you know what? Now we're gonna just start in the center. Because if we do the lines first, it always feels easier for the road. Hey, how are you? I'm doing alright, thanks. How are you doing? 2. Shall we go with it? 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm good, thanks for asking. No problem. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we start filling in this section. This is the tedious bit. The clicking is so intense. I don't want to just slow down, because I know I can do this quickly. What if there was aimbot, but for Minecraft? Like, you tell it where you want to place certain blocks, and then it goes around and places those blocks in the right places. There we go. That's one side done. Jeez. I have to figure out how I'm going to do a slope. But I think I'm going to use the... since I'm going to be switching to deep slate, I'm going to use that to make it slope. Even though ideally, it would be this bit that slopes, like the coal blocks. But there's no coal block slabs, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Well, I mean, I have figured it out, but you know. It's less than ideal. There we go. Road it is there, ready for the... what's it called? Ready for... My brain is not functioning. Ready for the parking lot. That's what it was. And this was, what, 13 blocks? Did I count this one? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't count for the walls, but that's fine. That should be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, I wasn't 13 at all. No, that was after calculations. So that was 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We were off by 1 block on this side. That's fine. Alright, so now we've got the area marked out for... Well, somewhat marked out for the thingy. I'll put my corner markers in so that I know. Here. Here. Stay in line. I think that's about here. Double check. Yeah, okay. So that's the size of the parking lot. And it's big, but it's still way smaller than the mall. Okay. So yeah. I could bring the other road to match the length so it's easier. But nah. I do think... No, not that. No, oh my god. I do think that this should be like that. Because I think usually they are slopes so that people can just cross there, but I don't know. I'll leave it like that for now, but I'm not sure if I'll keep it that way. And for now, we will do this. But at some point, this is going to slope up into... what's it called? It's going to slope up into... Actually, it could probably start there, sloping into deep slate. Like, if I take this, this could start here. You know, and then obviously the full blocks would then come next. And then walls would be here. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, that works. And then, if I just borrow some black concrete from here. Actually, no. I do maybe like... Oh. Oh, it's just grey and light grey, not dark grey. If I do it like this, maybe. And I need yellow concrete and black concrete. Yeah, that works. Actually, it wouldn't need to be as long. Because as that comes down, it would like... damn it. Something like that. Or if I alternate it. Might look better. It looks a bit better. But realistically, I want it like that. It's a bit big, but honestly, not the end of the world. No, I can't have it like that. Okay, I think I know a way to solve my problem. Because, like, I don't want to do the angle too steep. There we go, that works a lot better, I think. But now it feels too... Now it feels like that's too inwards. But it's fine. It's mid-close, okay? We'll just say it's mid-close. And this is supposed to be like that barrier that stops cars going through without paying a ticket. I know usually that's a bit further in because of like a little machine or whatever, but we can just say that machine's like here or something. I don't fucking know. It's Minecraft. Everything isn't going to be perfect. The grey concrete is mostly just to be like the thing that holds that in place, you know? But yeah, that's how the entrance is gonna look, pretty much. So the cars would come up here and stuff like that. We will grab some white concrete. So this has to be... It needs some kind of marker there to be like, hey, don't go on both sides. I think that should probably be fine. Yeah, that'll probably be fine. Maybe I can just make it one shorter. Hmm. Yeah, that would be fine. So now we've got the parking lot planned out. Yeah. Actually, one more thing I would like to add. Iron bars here. So this also, let's just see how tall this makes it. 1, 2. Wait, that's a terrible block to use. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be like iron bars here. And that's what it's going to be on every floor. Instead of having full walls, it's going to have like the one block of stone and then the one block of iron bars. So then people shouldn't fall out, but then, you know, it's still lit up nicely. Obviously, like the corners will have walls, and there might be like occasional walls just to make sure that like the thing doesn't fall over. But yeah. You got the entrance to the parking lot and the sizing sorted. It's definitely going to be a project. In the meantime, let's come over here and start adding some more floor to the museum. Let's put a line about here. Actually, you know what we haven't done yet? We haven't done a shop for the mall. Because I've been trying to do at least 1 or 2 of those each week. Building the same block is exhausting. I'm very excited for lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'll probably have like a sandwich or something. I don't know why I'm gonna go on lunch break, honestly. But when I do, it will be a nice time. Because I get food. I like food. Some people would get upset at eating food, and personally, I don't understand that. It's like, I'm excited when I'm hungry, because it means I get to taste something nice. Like, I had a pizza recently. It was really good. I just went with, like, a simple cheese pizza. Because I've been having meat feasts the past few times that I've had pizza. And after a while, having the same pizza does get a bit boring. So I like to just occasionally go back to cheese every time. So that's what I'll do. I'll switch between meat feast and cheese. So that it's not boring. Because I've done that in the past. I've actually accidentally ruined stuff for myself. Like, Orange Tango used to be my favorite drink until I started drinking it every day. And then I got bored of it. Like, my taste buds were just like, no more of this, thank you. I'm good. Like, I still like it. It's just not as good as it once was, you know? And that's sad. So now I try and sort of, like, regulate eating my favorite stuff. Because I don't want to get bored of it. Although McDonald's is one I don't seem to get bored of, and I did eat that quite a lot at one point. But I never got bored of it. Which is surprising. Like, honestly, I would actually love some McDonald's right now. But right now I'm saving money, so I can't get McDonald's. The floor is coming along nicely. Once I've built the floor, I've then got to build the walls. And then I can start building exhibits. And then extend it back as far as I need to go. It's easy in line, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it's in line. You see how quicker this feels, sectioning it off. Like, honestly, if you ever get a really tedious part of your build, just put it into sections. You know, like, draw a grid on it, and then fill in the different chunks. It makes it feel so much quicker. Even though it's not, you know, it might even be slightly slower. It doesn't feel as tedious. Because it looks like a smaller task. Although your wrist may still cramp, so be cautious. Oh, I think I hurt my foot somehow. What did I do? I wasn't paying attention. Did I, like, kick something? I have no clue. I left my wood behind. Yeah, I don't know if I will do a basement for the museum because I realize, like, either it would have to be a really small museum, no, it's a really small basement compared to the museum, or the museum will essentially have a warehouse underneath, which it really doesn't need. So I think I'm just gonna leave the underneath space blank. Like, I don't usually like leaving it blank, but there is no way in hell I am spending hours filling this whole thing in with blocks just for it to never be seen. And, you know, always leaves the opportunity to have a basement later if I do decide to do that. Also, if it has a basement, then it means there'll be another area I have to be cautious with the train. And I would like potentially build like a proper train on the tracks. The reason I haven't is because I want it to be functional, and building an actual train there would just get in the way of the minecart. Right, one more section of floor left, and then we move to wall. Keep in mind, for every 3 of these rows I do, that would be 1 row on the whole thing. If I was doing it a singular row at a time. Building, building, building. I keep leaving the pile behind by accident. There we go. Oh my god, the floor is done for now. Right, let's go. First thing I want to do is grab this. It'll make it look slightly more complete if I do this block of quartz first. I can do that on each one of these. And it gives it a bit more structure while I try and figure out if I'm gonna do the walls now or later. Ooh, perfect stop, look at that. Getting good. If you're curious why I've added this, like, regular quartz in the middle of all this smooth quartz, it's just because the building's tall, or somewhat tall, so I want to break up the wall a bit. Like, if you see, that's a lot just to be smooth quartz, so I add this, like, regular quartz to add, like, a little bit of detailing and make it look smoother. I did the same thing over here with the mall, which you can't tell from a distance, but I've added, like, 2 different andesite stripes on it. One thin one, one thick one, just because it breaks up the big stone wall, you know, so when you're actually walking around it, it doesn't look so daunting and plain, you know. From a distance, you can't really tell that much, so it does still look plain. But, like, most buildings are gonna look plain from a distance, you know. Like, look at the hotel. The hotel looks plain from here. It just looks like it's got spots. But then you go closer, and you see, like, all the windows, and, you know, all the stuff in the rooms, and it doesn't look plain anymore. And also you see all the wood texture as well. Rather than it just being flat brown with weird yellowish spots. Yeah, what I've got to do now is fill in these 4 walls, which is going to be a task. Yeah. Once I fill in the walls, I can then start planning where the exhibits are going to go, start building some. You know, I have this really cool one that I really like, that I've built in, like, another world to just test things out. And it's basically, like, you know how in some museums, or at least in museums and movies, you get those, like, you get, like, that box with the scenery and stuff, and then there's, like, statues in it, right? Like, I found a way to do that using barrier blocks and villages. And because they have nowhere they can go, and they're inside the little thing, they actually don't turn. Or at least not as far as I was watching them. Like, they just do not turn. So, I can position them, and they just don't move. Which is really cool. And so I did, like, this cool little, like, scenery of some villagers in a fire, not in a fire, some villagers in a desert discovering fire, and had a little campfire in between them. And one thing that was really cool is I used Skulk, whatever it's called. Skulk. No, it's with a C. That's weird. Yeah, I used Skulk for the night sky. because it actually, like, here it might look a bit too bright, but that's because it's in sunlight. Like, when this is in a bit of a darker area, like, it looks like glittering stars, and I love it. So, like, if you ever wanted a starry sky inside a building, use Skulk, because it looks really good. I think for now I'm gonna go on lunch break, because I am getting quite hungry. I need to get something to eat. Um, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. So make sure you all go get food and drink and whatever else you need. See you in a few minutes to continue building this museum, which is starting to come together, finally. Okay, I'm back. Had a nice cheese and chicken sandwich, and ready to get building this damn museum. This actually doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. It's far less than the floors. Accidental window and accidental window. Jeez, my body's making noises. Okay. We have to remember not to do that one because that one is stairs. So last one, and then move on to the next wall. Or actually, yeah, we'll add the stairs in. Because it helps just, finish off the wall. If I do add a second floor, this will also be like something that will add detail to the wall. There'll be like this little indent where the second floor starts. Break up the wall a bit more, And I'll probably do the same stripe thing on the second floor as well. Maybe a bit different because the second floor might be shorter, obviously. Hmm. I'm considering another option is also just make the second floor slightly smaller. Just to give the building some more shape. But we'll see. I don't even know if I'm doing a second floor yet. It's like, the ceiling is a bit tall, but that's just so I hit the museum aesthetic, Because I know usually museums are tall so that they can have things like dinosaur bones in them. I just have to figure out how the hell I'm doing dinosaur bones. This one we do add the blocks to the top because this is the roof. Well, for now anyway. That's another reason we're not doing the roof though, because if I add a second floor, I'll have to do, like, something different with the ceiling. Because it wouldn't look very good, if the second floor just had quartz as a floor, and as a wall, and as a ceiling. Oh jeez. More body noises. Weird. I hate hiccups. They're the absolute worst. No. That was almost smooth. So yeah, we could start doing some exhibits for this room now if I wanted to. But we'll see. I'm gonna finish the walls first. Because I want to be able to do all 3 rooms of like or planned out the all three rooms at the same time, just so that I don't build everything in one and then realize I don't have enough exhibits for the other, you know? That was smooth. Let's go. Okay, we're getting there on this wall. And after this wall, we've got one more, and then we're good on walls for now. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. You know, I work very hard on trying to make this city look nice, and I feel like I'm doing a decent job. You know? This wall almost looks like there's sunset right now, but it's not. It's just because it's in line with the sun. It's an interesting situation. You know what? We might. Hugo go. Thanks. Might figure out what to build there today. We'll see. I've got to finish these walls. Maybe go build a shop in the mall, and then I wanted to start on some of the historical artifacts. You know, my city still doesn't have a name. That's very sad. I need to come up with a name for my city, but I don't know what. Right, we need to stop here this time. Because stairs go on top. Ooh, just one too big. Okay. Now we just add these stairs, and then these walls are good to go for now. I hate when I end up building really messy. Nice. Right now, this may just look like a big lot of nothing, but that's because I need to fill them with all the exhibits. Um. Another thing I want to do quickly is figure out doors. This has got 2 blocks going through it. That would go through perfectly. Like that. Which means archway like that. Make it more arch. Make it more archway. And we're good to go. My God, I'm struggling to place these. Yeah. So these will also go in that direction. And they'll also connect here. Like somewhere along here, these will go like that way. That's actually a good spacing, potentially. Just keep that there for a marker, just in case I decide to go that way. And that will go all the way around, you know? And also go into the exhibits a bit more. Hmm. A 2-block center for whatever skeleton I build. I didn't consider that, but it's fine. Grab me some dark oak slabs. Trying to figure out where this exhibit's gonna go. I don't need to fill the inside right now. It's gonna be like the skeleton in the middle. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. I want it to be fairly big. Yeah, that'd be good. This is just like the space for where they'll stand. And also these dark oak block slabs are just to mark it out anyway. I think that might be good. We could maybe go out one more block on each side. And then this should be more than good enough. And then all the other exhibits in this room will be built around that. That's cool. Yeah, that's going to be where the dinosaur goes. I also realize I have a height limit with how tall I can build it. I can build it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks high. Because any higher and it's going to be scraping the ceiling. So I have to figure out how to build a skeleton 8 blocks high. Let's get some smooth quartz stairs, some smooth quartz blocks, smooth quartz slabs, and that's everything I need. This is gonna be really tricky. Like, I've never built a proper skeleton before. See, that makes it too much. I just give it the same thing, but with a curled toe. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, this is really, really tough. Hmm. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never built a skeleton before. Hmm. What if? Hear me out. Looks a bit more normal. And I feel like this would go like that, maybe. Or nah, because if I do, what if I do that? Aha! I'm getting something. Gonna have to like, can't really do that. I can do it from here. There we go. Fuck. Dinosaur tail. It kind of wraps around. That kind of works. Considering I'm going off of a 2-block middle, and I didn't want a super thick tail, I think that works. Um, kind of looks like ribs. Kind of works. But I want them going up at the same time. So if I do this, holy shit! I'm actually somewhat building a skeleton. Jeez. Like, it's not perfect, but it's looking like a skeleton, you know? So now if I, like, do this... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Well, I could do a double thing like this. And then... do this. Uh, no, they're way too spaced out. Damn. Okay. I guess maybe I could. Ugh. There's no good way to do this. Because I'm trying to work on like half block increments, but upside down stairs can't go on half block increments. My only solution would be to do this. And then have like a smaller rib cage. It kind of works though. Not a lot, but it all works. I'm curious what it would look like if I do... What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck have I done here? Oh, it's connected to the stairs like that. Wait, what did I just destroy by accident? Okay, that's fine. It's a very awkward angle to build at. No, that just looks bad. That doesn't look much better, honestly. Because these are stairs, it makes it a bit difficult. So what if I do that instead? To make the ribcage like half a block. Then I can do this. This is so complex. Like probably the most complex thing I've ever built. Okay. That kind of goes somewhere with it. Hmm. I'm honestly just placing blocks and just hoping they fucking work out. Um. Um. And then I guess it'll be the same. Um. Oh no, because that's now on a half block. Oh my goodness, I can't do either plan, can I? Shoot. Um. Hmm. Oh, wait, this does work. Oh, that was actually really bloody simple. And just do that to like connect it, I guess, kind of. Yeah, this doesn't look good at all, but it's something. Oh my god, what am I doing? Wait, hold up. No, I was meant to. There we go. Little dinosaur hands, they kind of look really crappy. Let's see. We are currently 1, 2, 3 blocks from our build height. This looks shit, but I can't do anything better. That's 1 block. Just trying to build some structure right now. Right, well, there's a top half of the skull. Give it a bit more detail. Right, this isn't how the final thing's gonna look. Like I said, I'm just blocking it out at the minute. Because that looks absolute dog shit. What's going on with the damn lighting? Okay, that still looks like shit. Maybe we just leave it like that, but this also looks like shit. No, it's too long, that's the problem. And this bit here is too square. No, that looks too round. Which is ironic as a Minecraft problem. There is no way for me to make this look good. It's not going to look good at all, no matter what I do. This all looks a bit more like a duck. Wait, what's missing from this side? A block. It makes it look a bit less square. I think part of the problem His mouth too down. There is honestly no way for me to make this look good. Like, I'm trying. You know? No, that doesn't work. What if I build it with its mouth closed? No, it looks like a beak. What the fuck am I doing? What was that? That was a block. I cannot build a mouth for this dinosaur. I think part of the fact is that hold on, I might be onto something. Looks a little bit goofy. See, that top bit just doesn't look right, but it needs a top jaw. And this just looks like a beak. So it looks a little bit like a beak, but slightly less so. And that kind of looks like teeth. So it looks slightly less like a duck, but we gotta get rid of the... looks a bit better, but not great. Hmm. It looks really cartoonish, but it somewhat works. So you know what? I will take that. Add some like little bits here and there just to try and tie it together. No. I don't know why, I feel like that just adds a bit to it. Helps with the rib cage feel a little bit. Nah. Bit too much. No, it added to the skeleton. Go back because it falls on the side so much. You know what? Yeah. We can add some like spines down the back. It looks like complete shit, but It's my complete shit. It's better than nothing. I'll say that. You can even see through the mouth like you could with an actual, like, dinosaur skull. Like I said, I don't care if it looks like an actual dinosaur. I just want it to look decent. No. Okay, this was better how it was. Alright. Now... we go underneath. And we swap this all out for grass. Because I want it to look like an actual exhibit. Like, hey, this is like the kind of terrain. Obviously, it would be fake grass, but there is no fake grass in Minecraft. So, real grass it is. So yeah, if I do end up building a basement to this place, it's going to have its own ceiling. But here we go. A dinosaur! And it fits perfectly within its little enclosure space. Like, it actually has a spare block on this side. Hmm. You know what? Just to make it even on both sides. It can go one closer this way. Yeah, that doesn't harm it at all. And, I know it's not even on those two sides, but it's got a tail, okay? It can be a little bit asymmetrical. Now, what I'm gonna do is actually expand this out like this. Remove this one. So we got like this one block border. Ah, no, that's gonna screw with things actually. Oh, what I was going to do. Oh wait, actually these are half slabs. Haha. Dark oak fence. Dark oak fence. So you can sort of like either sit on here or you can walk up to it. Technically you can jump over, but we ignore that. Might even just... Now I feel like that encloses it too much. What if I do this? Hello. Does that enclose it too much? I think that might look good. We may also just remove the slabs, honestly. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. How are you? Hope you're well. No, yeah, this works. This works. Add some definitely fake plants to go around. Good do, thanks for asking. No problem, I'm glad you're doing well. Okay. There we go. A nice little dinosaur exhibit. So what's your plan today? So far I am working on my museum because before we just had the entryway. So now we have this whole space to fill with exhibits. And I just got done building this really crappy dinosaur. So yeah. Actually, one thing I'm curious about. Oh shoot. Does that look less goofy? It looks a bit more goofy. What about... That looks like it has a mustache. I'm not doing that. Wait. Yeah, same thing. Where are you from? I'm English. This looks like a goofy dinosaur, but it's a dinosaur, and it's a skeleton. I've done the best job I can. It looks vaguely like a skeleton. You can tell what it's meant to be. That's important. And then I want to add a sign. We'll add an oak so that it stands out a bit. Ancient dinosaur. I don't like that it's to 2-block middle. English, yeah. Maybe we won't add a sign. We'll just add exhibits without signs. Maybe. No, I kind of want signs. Oh, no, I remember what I was going to do. If I can spell. And, you know, it can be slightly off-center. Shoot. Okay, that was weird. It lagged. So yeah, what I can do is I can take book, and then I can... Ancient dinosaur. And then I can, like, write any info in there that I want about this dinosaur. How many games do you play, and what's your favorite game? I play way too many games, and I don't really have a favorite game. Okay, so yeah. Let's see how this looks. So you come up to the museum. And then... Yeah, you come into the entryway. This will be more lit up. You have your ticket, you go through, and then you see this big dinosaur, and you can read about it. Okay, cool. This was an absolute pain to figure out. But you know what? We have a skeleton, so I shouldn't complain. I think I'm going to take a break from the museum. Let's go... Do I put a building there? Wait, what's... I've put a sign there. What's going here? A tourist guide place. Right. I could do that. Yeah, I could do it. A little tourist guide place. Alright, let's build that. Have a break from the museum. Because this spot is like the one empty slot that's just sort of on its own. All the other empty slots have a bunch of buildings that need to be done. Right, let's go with oak log. And maybe birch. I want it to be nice and bright. I want a lot of glass as well. For the door, we'll go with birch. For the floor, I'm thinking oak. So yeah, that's we know what we're building, so we can get rid of that. Are you a full-time streamer? It depends what you mean by that. If you mean do I make money from streaming? Not particularly as a job yet. But if you mean do I stream on a regular basis, yes, I stream like 3 times a week. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have this so it's got one front entrance that side, and then it's gonna have a bunch of windows on the 2 sides, because I want it to be nice and well lit. We're gonna throw in some bookshelves, which I should grab. I'll need a trapdoor eventually. We'll go. Do we go with dark oak? We'll go with birch, match the door. Right, corners are going to be oak logs. But it's different logs, so it stands out from that one. Four block height, I think that works. I think I'll continue the birch onto the ceiling. It doesn't need to be a particularly tall building. I'm trying to build some of the buildings where it would actually be a good idea to have them. Like the parking lot that I'm planning over there, it goes right next to the mall. Because a lot of people want to drive to the mall, and then you want a place to park. That makes sense. Right here, I'm putting a tourist guide right next to the hotel, so that you can come outside and be right there, so you know where is all the best places to visit in the city. And I think I'm going to do this a bit different and just attach it to that wall there instead of having it also be on the back bit there. Which, what that allows us to do is just have a different look to the rest of the city. You just go backwards and forwards and just spam right click. There we go. And I just filled it all with oak. Oh, that's the wrong block. You know what? It can be oak. That actually is fine. I just replaced the stairs. A lot of the buildings in the city have been built out of like the darker woods, so I'm trying to have a building that's actually built out of a lighter wood. Does this look like too much oak? Nah, because it's gonna have the walls, which are birch. I feel like I'm dropping frames again. Center is 2 block center? I think so. I think this can be a big window up front. Like 2 big windows. Like that. We'll see. I don't know if I'll keep that like that. But then I'm thinking we do all of this as windows. Maybe we at least do that. So it's not right against the logs. Which would mean to do that. Also. And we'll add some more windows to the front then. He's got an ad, bruh. Hello there. I do indeed have ads on my stream, yes. Because I've reached affiliate quite a while ago now, actually. Does this look like a good tourist guide? I think so. Oh, right, back wall. I haven't filled that in. Whoopsie. Didn't get the... Sure. I also need a lantern. That would be useful. Didn't say hello. I don't think you did, actually. So, yes. Hello there. The first thing you said was, just got an ad. Lol. Let's see. We'll go with birch. Maybe we'll go birch slabs? Let's see. I did run away. I have no idea what you're saying, but sure. They'll get in through that side. This is for, like, the people working here. They'll have, like, a little bookshelf at the back so that they can actually, you know, so that they can help people. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just trying to focus on the building part. I need some birch stairs. Maybe starting about there and ending there, perhaps. I could play potato. Okay, enjoy potato. And then I can do this. I have a bunch of just tables. I feel like that's a bit important. No, not bookshelf there. And then this went to about there, I think it was. It's a bit of a tight gap in here, but then we can do this just to make it not feel useless to go down this way. That's a bit too much bookshelf. Okay. That should be fine. I might as well just do that, actually. There we go. Bunch of tables. Doesn't really need to be much else in here, to be honest. Maybe we add like a little bit of a thing here. Like that. Sure. And then we could like... Nah, because then they can't see the entrance. That works. That's good enough. Need a sign outside. I want the other kind of sign. Oak hanging sign. tour guide. And on the other side, we also write tour guide. No. Guide. There we go. I need to stop having, like, double signs when it's not necessary. Like, I'm not sure if I still have any double signs over here. Nah, I did try and stop doing that. This one is a little bit different, so that one can stay. Jeez, my city's so large. You know what, actually? I'm gonna add a little bit of a little thing here. Just so that people can stand under it. Because it's going out 2 blocks, I'll add some fence. Here we go. Because this is one of the few buildings that actually can, you know, do that. Although now I've created a bit of an awkward situation for the sign. I guess in this case I will do a double sign. Might actually look cool. Maybe if we pick a different wood, actually. We'll try warped and crimson. We'll try mangrove. I don't entirely want to do dark oak because, yeah, we'll try bamboo. We'll try dark oak. Cool. Red doesn't go well with it, so get rid of those 2. Tor. Green, maybe, but it kind of clashes a bit too much, I think. Oh, the bamboo side is interesting. You know what, we'll go with the bamboo sign. We might change it in the future, but for now, this is the tour guide. Actually, let me try spruce. And guided. I don't mean to do guided. Nah, I like how the bamboo stands out, but not too much. We'll stick with bamboo for now. Like I said, that can change. But I think it stands out just the right amount. Right, let's get these. What do I usually put for windows? Is it 13s? It's 11s. I usually put 11s for the windows. 13s are for the signs. Got it. And then we want 13s. For those signs. Might also try some 11s on the inside. Maybe 13s on the inside. Just because I do want this place to be lit up enough. See, that actually kind of feels like some natural light's coming in. Which I know part of it is natural light, but I'm saying it blends with the other light nicely to make it feel like the natural light's coming in, you know? Midnight. And then it's still lit up during the night, which is good. We'll add 11 lights to the doorway. So it's like a little bit of light coming out. I love adding detail. And then like on the inside we'll add like 13s in the doorway, maybe? This actually feels like nicely well lit, you know? Without needing to add too many physical lights. Flash time set noon. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll leave it nighttime for now. Because seeing the city at night is always nice. Tour guide. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to finally have a building there. Let's see. I think I've already removed tour guide from the list of buildings I want to do because I put the sign down. Parking lot we can remove from the list because we've started it. Hospital, airport, train stations, big supermarket, a school, an aquarium, a zoo. Okay. So that's builds I still have yet to do. Or even start. I have already removed thingy. Let's see, I love that sign. Like, the fact I made it look neon is actually incredible. Actually, why am I going past it? We should go inside and build another shop or two. Why am I closing the doors? I don't need to close the doors. It's a mall. Jeez, I'm all over the place. Oh, jeez. Hmm. So we got this arcade. We got the Halloween shop. There's a space here. I don't know if I know what to put there. Also, we've lost something. That's the yellow. Yellow concrete. That goes there. I'm actually getting pretty exhausted. You can see the skyscraper from inside the mall. That's how tall it is. Like, you go to the mall, third floor, and you're just like, wow, that's a skyscraper. Well, you can even see the corner of the hotel. Hold on, let me go over here. You can see the corner of the hotel. Which means... Okay, this is going to take a bit of time. But I want to go to the hotel and see if you can see into the mall. Even just like a little bit. We gotta go to the top floor. And not get stuck on a lantern. Honestly, that's one of the problems in my design, is you can get stuck on those lanterns. Ooh, this is quite dark, actually. What? Right in the corner. Okay, so yeah, this floor's a bit darker. Wait, did I do this side? No, I did not. Wait, I haven't even done the lighting on this side properly. Damn. Okay. So we go right above. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah. We go there and there. There and there. And we go there and there. And put one in that corner. Okay, I guess I had forgotten some of the lighting in this place. Yeah, we want to go all the way back here to this room. Because this is the room we could see from the mall. And look in. Like, if someone was stood there, you may be able to see the top of their head. Maybe. Because I could just barely see this window. You know, you could potentially wave to someone from the hotel in the mall. Honestly, I like this corner room. I would love to stay in this room if I had to stay in a hotel, you know? These other ones are alright, but like, they're a bit small. Like, these are more like a hotel room, if you ignore the fact they don't have toilets. Yeah. Let's go back down. I'm glad I came in here, actually, because, this lighting needed improvement. I don't like how low the ceiling is for the stairs, but it was the best I could do. And it was an absolute pain to figure out as well. Get back to the mall. Right under the A. That's one of the easy ways to remember where the where the door is. Because the door's in the middle. Wolf is 4, mall is 4, space is 5, so you just go to the middle letter, which is A. Hmm. I don't know what to build in here, to be honest. I want to fill in this space, but I don't know what to build there. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure. I'm honestly half tempted to just maybe end stream because I'm exhausted. And I did a little bit of exercise the other day, and now my legs hurt as well, which doesn't affect streaming, but you know, it's definitely sapping some of my energy. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream. Yeah. Oh jeez, look at that view. So yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed. I've definitely had fun building. We finally got some structure to the museum and have started building the exhibits. We've got a dinosaur skeleton with a comically big head, but it's fine. Yeah. I'm quite happy with the progress we've done. Yeah, so like I said, we've got structure to the museum. We've got a dinosaur skeleton, which you could probably actually walk up the tail. You can. It's incredible. We've also got... we now have a tour guide building. You can go in, find a bunch of like guides on different places, on where to go. Someone at the desk can help you. We haven't built a shop in the mall this time, which usually would do. Like, I've been trying to do one each week, but right now I have no ideas. We've also started planning out where the parking lot's gonna go. That's gonna be obviously paired with the mall, so that you can go park your car in there, come outside, and then go immediately over to the mall, which is right next door. It's also got this little alleyway just so you can so you don't have to walk around the entire mall and parking lot just to get to the other side, because that would be an absolute pain. So yeah, I think that's good. It doesn't seem like we've made much progress, but we really have, because building this big chunk of the museum was a lot of effort. And figuring out the dinosaur skeleton was tricky too. Yeah. Feel free to copy my skeleton design if you, for whatever reason, deem that it's a good skeleton. And yeah, that's going to be all for me for today. Next week, I'm not sure when I'm streaming. So, obviously keep an eye on my Twitch schedule so that you know when I figure that out. And yeah, all my links are below the stream as usual. And that's it. So, I hope you all have a good day. And I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all Wednesday for whatever it is I decide to stream. Bye!